Happy birthday. Born on the 26th of April, you would be born in the period of Taurus. It's a horoscope which puts a lot of responsibilities even in your younger ages. It makes the circumstances of your younger days from the age of 1 to the age of 27 full of difficulties or struggles or challenges. And so it builds you up to be a tough person who is willing to face all the difficulties in the world. These first 27 years are going to teach you many lessons, and you will somehow grow older than your time because you need to make many sacrifices in your life. The circumstances you are born in your area of family would also be very difficult. And so you will become a person sometimes very reclusive, sometimes very quiet, sometimes extremely going to the areas of loneliness or feeling that, and sometimes even attracting a lot of depression in your life. So be careful that you have a horoscope. We should not mix with people who have only sad stories to tell. Don't even go watch very, very sad movies because you harbor this pain, you recognize this pain. And throughout your life, you will be a very serious person because of all these struggles in your early ages. But your bonus will be that the older you grow, the luckier you will become, the more prosperous you will become, the happier you will be, and the wiser you will be. You will further educate yourself, you will move. So, age is never a barrier to you. It's a matter of time you will do well. You are born to be very imaginative, very creative. So try to use these senses of gifts of creativity and imagination because they not only help you doing well in whatever career or business you have chosen, but they also bring that kind of happiness of some kind of ability to show that you are creative and that you are imaginative. You have a planet that wants to take you abroad, either in the form of migration or either to go and study abroad somewhere or another, or even to mix with foreigners. You will be very happy to do that. Settling down with foreigners, whether in marriage or people of another race, you'll be very happy to do that. And you will be, as a business person, traveling the whole world. You will make a very good trader. And apart from the creative and imaginative planets, you will be a person dedicated to being a professional in some way or another. One way or another, whether in business or job, you are going to make it big. It's only a matter of delay. So your age of 1 to the age of 27 will be struggle with very little direction, with very little help given to you. And then from your age of 38, your age of 28 up to the age of 37, you will again face struggle. Of course, you will have a better direction in life, but you will still find that whatever you do is always working uphill, never the easy passage. But from the age of 38 onwards, you'll find life becomes much happier for you. And you will see that the breaks and the good luck that you get will start to drive your engine towards high profile success. So don't worry, it's a matter of time. You can be a very good, serious professional, a doctor who will be dedicated, a lawyer who will fight for the freedoms for others, an engineer who will be very imaginative and creative. And whatever you do, you will have the seriousness about you. But you have to watch out that you have a very short temper and you can be seen as very rebellious. These two things will isolate you from teamwork. So improve your tolerance for people, work with people, improve your teamwork, and that will be much, much better for you. Now, I'm going to talk to you about your calendar year 2019. Now, the calendar year 2019 is considered our foundation. Everybody on earth will move into 2019 in a matter of 12 to 24 hours. And so this foundation that it gives you will give you the ability to move forward in any area of your life, whether it's romance, marriage, job, business, whether anything. It'll help you to move forward, whether in the form of easiness or in the form of struggle. Now, in your case, the 2019 planets are not giving you a good foundation. So you have every kind of problems with whatever you try to do. So be careful. Don't be too excited about expanding your base or wanting to invest heavily in anything of a long-term nature. Try to keep your ability light, whether in finances or in any other area, because you have lost 40% of good luck, 35 to 40% of good luck, because the foundation of 2019 is not very helpful. But still, then you have 60 to 65% to your favor. And that will depend on what age you are going to be in 2019. So already from January the 1st up to today, the 26th of April, you would have seen in 2019 the going was difficult, and depending on your ages before this birthday, it will be a matter of less problems or more problems. Now that it's your birthday, the 26th of April, until the 31st of December 2019, be very careful that the foundation on which you want to build your job, build your business, whether it's long-term affairs like long-term romance or marriage, and even health areas, you have to be very careful. So you will have 35 to 40% problems, it says, and now depending on your age, it's going to be better or could be even worse than that. All I know is you're born on the 26th of April, nothing more. I don't know your full date of birth. I don't know your time of birth. I don't have not looked at your palms. All these are very important things, but we'll talk about that a bit later. Now, since I don't know your age, I'm going to now have an example of some ages to give you. So let's pretend that you may be the ages right now, either before the 26th April in 2019, or whether from the 26th of April up to 31st of December 2019. Let's pretend that you are the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73 or even 82, then you will have some measure of good luck to counter the weak foundation given to you of 2019. It's not a fantastic group of ages which I've given you, but it will help you build up a name and win recognition and progress in whatever there you want to try to do. Your popularity will also be stronger. Now, I'm going to give you a sample of ages. If you are of these ages I'm going to mention now, you have to be very cautious from today, the 26th of April, up to the 31st of December 2019. Now, if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or even 80, then you'll have to be extremely cautious, whether in job, business, finance, whether in romance, marriage, family, whether in health as well. Because a group of planets in your these ages I've just mentioned will always drive you to the negative side, and you already have 35 to 40% weakness from the foundation of 2019. Add another 25%, and that will take you to about 70% of having struggled in the remainder of 2019. So you see the ages will control finally, because the foundation of 2019 is for everybody on earth. We all move into that, but not everybody will be of the same ages in 2019. Well, I don't know your age, so I would like you to have a 90-minute session with me one day, 90 minutes. It will cost you USD $50, but based on your full date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms, and then also searching for a lot of information from this information you give me, I will, for the next 7, 8, or 9 years, go into detail in all areas of your life, and I'll give you plenty of information how to improve the next 7, 8, or 9 years, but we'll talk about that a bit later. I want to talk to you about your health, because you have a horoscope that shows you will have very weak lungs, and you may easily either already have asthma or may contact asthma or other lung problems. So treat your coughs and colds very seriously. Don't have a habit to live with them. Go and see the relevant doctor. You'll have your some allergies like eczema of the skin, which means a dryness of the skin. So you will need some good lotions. You might speak to a doctor about this. You will have a stomach which can go gastric, and that's because all the turmoil that you have gone through, all the difficulties placed on your shoulders. You see, you're a very compassionate person who is willing to do things for others. Others come first, you come later. You'll have to change that. Don't give away all your luck too quickly to others. Tell yourself you matter as well. So be compassionate by all means, but also think of how to improve your own life. The other thing about your health areas which I'm a bit worried for you are, let me see. Well, I'm worried about your arteries and I'm worried about your heart. So if you have any kind of signals for that, the low blood pressure, sometimes the high blood pressure, sometimes all these show difficulty. So if you have these kind of problems, you tell yourself to be careful. Your constitution is going to go slow as you grow older. So you've got to eat food which is easily digestible. Otherwise, constipation is going to be a problem for you. I don't want to go too much into your health because all I know is that you're born on the 26th of April, nothing more. So just imagine that if you saw me for a personal reading of your next 7, 8, or 9 years, and then I'll have your full date of birth and time of birth, and I'll look at your palms. And let's talk about your palms. Your palms are very special. Now, the palms have a brain of their own. The horoscope has a brain of its own. We have to read the palms together with the horoscope. Astrologer who does not know palmistry or a palmist who does not know astrologer will not get very far. So you have to study both. All the signs and the lines on the palms, the way your fingers are formed, everything else on your palms is a map. And when I see palms of people, I see a map of what's going to happen to them in your lifetime. So why are palms very important? They are important because hundreds of thousands are born on your date of birth, 26th of April. Such so much people are born all over the world on the 26th of April. At your time of birth, also tens of thousands will be born. But nobody while you are alive will have palms like yours, the signs on the palms, the lines on the palms. Nobody could ever have your fingerprints and your thumbprints. So your palm is very exclusive. The only thing is that the palm changes for better or changes for worse. And in my experience, it changes every 3 to 5 months. So seeing a palmist or astrologer every 3 to 5 years would be a good idea to see what's happening. So we like to see a palm that's working well with a horoscope. Sometimes I see palms who are totally different from horoscope. So it'd be interesting to look at your palms one day so that I could do a full 90-minute check for you and give you a lot of information like your personal lottery numbers. Will I see signs of hidden luck, which we call lottery luck on your palms? I'll give you the lucky days and your lucky gemstones and your lucky directions and your lucky colors, a lot of information from the universe so that you will become luckier and luckier. And then you will find the freedom to explore and to improve your life. Always remember the bonus for you is that the older you get, the luckier you're going to be. So never give up. Your education can be further educated, re-educated as you get older. You'll be just wiser and wiser, and you'll meet people who will be happier with you as you get older. So it's never too late for you. Now, what else can I say to you? I like your birthday. I've met many people who are professionals born on the 26th of April, and I realize that they have given a lot, have given a bit too much to help other people, whether of family or friends or in any way. That's because two planets, Saturn and Mars, are in conflict. And so when I see these two planets having a conflict like this, you are meant to have or make sacrifices either for the people you love or the people you're with. But never mind, all that bonus will come for you. So I look forward to one day meeting you. My email address is andyhorror9, ANDI Horo, the nine, the number nine, Andy Horrow, nine, the number nine at gmail.com. Send me an email. I'll reply to you as soon as I can. And we'll, for that sake of the USD $50, I will tackle your next 7, 8, or 9 years in detail, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, telling you exactly how to get the best out of everything in your life. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you, and I hope that you will one day contact me. In the meantime, have a very good birthday, and I wish you the very best of luck because people like you make a difference. People like you are ready to make the sacrifices for others, and it's for people like you that others can find success. But don't give away too much. Be selfish at least to make sure that you find your happiness and your opportunities for yourself. Well, thank you for listening to me, and I wish you a happy birthday. Goodbye.